What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of 4 Dummies, and tonight I am joined with the other 3 dummies. I have Mrs. Skullface.
Hello.
Mr. Just One.
Yeah, what's happening?
And Mr. Robert Detoff.
Hello.
And tonight we're going to continue with the collection critique and, the routine. Please check your feelings at the door. And if you'd like to submit your collection, please feel free to DM me on Instagram and we'll get that going. If you want the uncut version of this, please feel free to check out Patreon at the $5 level where you can listen to the uncut audio, the hour recording. If you'd like to ask us a question too, we're willing to do a 4 Dummies question segment. Just, email it to bobbyskullface@gmail.com. We're going to start tonight with our first entry. This is Morgan S.
Morgan.
So it looks like we got some Billies. I know when he opens up that door, he's got to be super careful because you don't want that bad boy swinging out and knocking out that whole shelf.
I know. Geez, you have to excuse me. Part of me just walking in your own room.
Yeah. And then we have this just getting started little case that's there in the bottom left-hand corner where he's got his more action figure stuff on.
Yep.
Yeah, that used to hold some family photos for some old person in your family, and they've now donated it to the likes of Dragon Ball Z.
That's known adjacent.
All the rest of it matches.
Adjacent.
I said all the rest of it matches, minus that one little weird one. But that's too crowded. Holy moly.
Yeah, it's too crowded.
Way too crowded.
It's funny looking at this computer desk. We got a comment on last month. They're like, are they insane? That's one of those desks that raises and lowers. It's like, yeah, all right, man.
Hey, I have one of those.
I do too, but I don't keep figures
I
on it.
love it.
Yeah, it's just it's they're Billies. They match. They have a lot of figures on them. It doesn't. I don't think it works 100%. You have a BBTS sticker on there. I hope you're getting some publishing.
Oh no, I saw that. You got too much stuff on the shelf.
Too much stuff on the shelves.
Yeah.
This is an exercise that I recommend. I did it a few years ago. Changed my shelving situation. Take everything off. Put it on.
Throw it out
the floor, and then slowly put pieces back on one at a time until you're happy with how the shelf looks, and then stop.
Oh, you're right. You are so right.
He's gonna write in and go, I already did that. That's how I got to here. I just kept putting them on there.
But I look at this this bookshelf here that he has with his IDW stuff, and I like that he has a little Post-it note on there that says MMC Megatron with an arrow. Like,
where? Which photo is that?
I dig that.
Which photo is that?
Is that where it's gonna go when he's got it all?
That's cool.
Coming
I like
soon.
That made me smile. And then he's got the little Wreckers flag, and like little stuff like that. I think does help. Like just little accent stuff that I don't think this is fully realized, but it's nice to see the little Wreckers symbol with all the Wreckers below it. I think stuff like that goes.
And I think he has tried on some of the shelves more than others to like work with the different heights. But it's just too much.
It's too much.
It's too much.
Yeah.
You can't
That's
see
it. You just
can't
got
see what's going on.
Yep.
Right.
Let's move on. This is Captain Sid, who I know. I'm quite familiar with this gentleman. And is this the first Tron collection that we've ever seen?
I hope it's the last. This looks like garbage.
So I like.
No, I don't think so at all. I think it looks cool.
I like all those little cards. I like all those little cards in the.
I put them in the side of the window.
The side of that
Looks like he
case.
stole a couple of cases from Target.
These are
Yeah, but
details.
I think there's something that works about it because they're all uniform. They're perfectly spaced. Like it just seems like, yeah, right. It's for collecting things on card and boxes. It is what it is. But maybe it's because I've never seen it before that it's interesting to me. But even looking in the next photo, you're looking in the detail of like these light cycles. Now, this dude, I think those first 2 cubes on the left are cool.
Those light cycles look stupid.
I disagree.
Yeah, I like the Voltron. I like the Voltron shelf. The Tron ones, I feel like there's not enough in them. Like it's just not enough. It doesn't occupy it. And
I
then,
love those artistic models he painted white to look like Tron characters.
But I actually think that they did a decent job of the mask layout in the bottom shelf of
That was good.
the one Detoff. Like usually I would think that a mask layout in a Detoff would just irritate the pants off of me.
because mask is tough.
Mask is tough. But
But he did it right with those clear risers.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah.
It looks good.
And then something underneath. The worst shelf is the one underneath the Voltron with this like double dealer in it. And the
KFC show.
The one with I don't know. The one with the Minosaur is rough.
But I think even all the boxes and all of the toys on card is just like a little bit overwhelming to me. It's very
It's intense. I like his little music area.
I know, dude. Look at that. It's so funny. I was looking through those photos and I'm like, why is he sending us these photos? And then I realized, oh no, we want the whole space. This is the first guy who's like, here's the whole space.
Yeah, that's cool. He's got multiple keyboards and guitars and
drum set in there. It's like a whole little jam space.
Yeah, I dig that.
Looks like a light bar. So yeah, somebody obviously that plays. Well, you know this dude? Does he play shows?
I don't know. No, I don't know him from that world.
Oh,
that looks good.
I think even the Transformer Detox, you can see he's used risers pretty well.
Yeah, his Transformer Detox are some of the better ones that I've seen. They're not perfect, but like
him and his gym.
Because look though, I mean, it's because of the backgrounds. You don't see just the glass everywhere.
The backgrounds help.
I love all the carded stuff just stapled to the wall. That's so nice.
I don't mind that though, because it's all G1 stuff. I don't mind that as much.
Right, it's not ideal, but you can see that he's working towards something.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Like that actually looks like a wall of G. I mean, as far as like keeping stuff in box and displaying it in box in some sort of like real way, I think he's onto something.
I would want to recreate just like what was that kid? The KB Toys. Like if I'm gonna do boxed, I want to recreate the experience of walking down the aisle.
You just want everything on pegs.
So like that's I think that's why you like the Kincaid collection so much.
Yeah, like I want to feel like ooh. Like
yeah, so that one didn't really do it for me, but this actually does draw my attention more. But yeah,
I think it's cool.
Yeah, I think I've seen worse. And I like the music space. I like the Transformer Detox-ish. I feel like you're close to working it out there, but it's not quite right. And I love the G1 on the wall.
And he has the Tron arcade game. Is that what that
is?
Yeah,
and I think that's cool too.
Sick.
I want to go back to these Transformers and the Detox just for a minute. Like I think it's working. You're getting there. You're not just having them all on the one shelf. You've got some risers. You've got them standing up. You're trying to use that vertical space as best as you can.
Oh,
and he's making up for the vertical space as best as he can. He's really trying to push it. They're not just all flat.
Yeah, and they're not
the Detox with the rocks.
Not so crowded either.
Put a bunch of baked potatoes in there.
Yeah, but I think it's all right. I don't think it looks bad.
Bobby likes that shelf. I know why Bobby likes those shelves.
Why?
Because we can legs up. We got legs up on baked potatoes.
Yeah, I mean, like, and I think it's still got some work to do, but like, I don't know. It's like it's close to feeling like it's right.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, and I love the once again, I love that little space you have for making music. It looks inspiring. Let's move on to the next one. This is Thomas Inn.
All right.
Nice space.
Oh, it's like a waiting room. It's like that's Robert. That's Robert. That's what I thought your waiting room would look like in your office. I mean, it does scare me that he has all of those next to the window, even though I know it's got shutters on it. But
yeah, I don't know. It does feel like a weird spot to have them in. Like it almost seems like you should move one of those little couches against that wall with the window, and then move the cases to the wall without windows.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
The couch should go under the window, right? And the other two, I agree with that.
1000%. Because then he'd have more room too.
Yeah,
he'd have more room,
and
then you'd have cases that match.
Yeah, match the cases. Using that wall and having an extra piece of furniture and spreading this stuff out, you wouldn't be overdoing it.
I think he opens those shutters on the right and yells dinner.
So I don't think he can open those shutters.
Is this the first legit sneaker collection too that we've had?
So yeah, I noticed that also, and I like those a lot. I think it would look better without that like grate thing that like behind it. Like looks like a Walmart, but I like having the shoes on the wall like that.
Yeah, I like he only has one of each, like it is like at a shoe store. But where's the other shoe? That's what I want to know.
In the closet.
There's one of each. So, I mean, honestly, like, I'm not a sneaker guy, but I would think, just as a display person who doesn't respect my own displays, what I would suggest is if this is how you've chosen to display your sneakers, then go ahead and spackle over the holes and sand it and then paint the whole thing. So you've chosen holes. Who doesn't like a chosen hole?
Yeah,
agreed.
I think it looks cool on the wall, but right, there's probably a better way to do that. And I think this room would look cool with a rug in there.
Yeah, agreed.
Or coffee table.
Yeah, or coffee table, or both.
Yeah, but he has a desk there, so you can't really have a coffee table. Your chair will run into it.
My thing is like you have 5 pieces of furniture and they're all different.
I know,
right?
It's weird. I don't like those lights. Like, stop buying your lights at IKEA, guys.
I don't think those strip lights are at IKEA. Are you talking about the puck lights, or are you talking about the strip lights?
Strip lights.
I don't think the strip lights.
I don't think the strip lights are IKEA.
Wherever they are, get them out of here. And then you got a little dangly going on in the back there. Don't bother. Figure it out. Like, don't just settle. You know what? If you can't find the perfect, do what I do and leave it laying around until you can figure it out.
So I think you have a really clean space. I think like you just need to make it something uniformed, and like the furniture choices themselves just look so random.
Yeah,
I think you could make it work because at least their color matches. I just think you need to feng shui the place a bit.
I feel like he buys each piece from Home Goods once every 3 months.
And so this is what they have in stock?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think if you're looking at each piece individually, they're not bad. You know what I mean? But you just got to figure out a way to
just too much of a hodgepodge.
Make them work.
Yeah, the actual living spaces that you've done, like the plant, the coffee table, the chair, all that stuff, like all that stuff, you've done a pretty good job on, I think. But let's move on to our last one. This is Jason T.
Ooh, spill it.
And I guess he was a veteran, so thank you for your service.
A lot of medals.
Maybe of medals.
I don't know about that. I think he collects medals.
But these are like, I'm guessing these are all, because are this all him? Or these different guys? Because he's got multiple dog tags in there. I don't know. I don't know enough about the military.
Let me see. I don't know. That's cool. I like it because it's an original collection.
Yeah.
Something we've not seen before.
And he's got like, I guess he's a sergeant, wherever he's got like his hat hung up on a board. And I guess these are some kind of love me stuff on the sides there, like accomplishments or whatever.
Love me?
No, I guess like they say like love yourself.
It looks like it was like a drill sergeant.
Yeah. So I'm okay with all that. All that stuff looks right to me. And then that little Transformers case he's got looks good to me.
I know, that's what I was just looking at.
And the poster.
Yeah.
He did it well. He did it well.
He did it well.
And
it feels kind of like a cozy library vibe a little bit.
Yeah, and they're Chug.
What's with the axe?
I'm guessing that's part of the same military stuff.
What do you mean he's in the axe brigade?
Yeah, I don't know. Like my dad was a paratrooper, and like he has like this shovel he kept forever.
I'm going to tell you, here's why I like it, because I feel like I hear like a lot of young people who kind of disregard their service a little bit, like, oh, it's just something that I did, and don't really celebrate it. I like seeing this guy celebrate his service.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
Honestly, military, I respect them so much.
And I think that like, not for nothing, this Transformers case, I mean, it's a Chug collection,
it looks good.
But it looks elevated. I didn't know it was Chug until I zoomed in on it.
Yep, this looks better than many Masterpiece collections.
Yeah, they're well laid out. He owns the vertical space. It's lit.
Yep.
It's a nice cabinet. It has glass, but the glass framing isn't distracting to the pieces you see in it. Like, this is kind of all the stuff that we talk about.
Like, he did something with Chug I don't think I've seen outside of, like, the only other, like, okay Chug displays I've seen were on like floating shelves, like you guys pointed out. This might be like, even though it's one cabinet, I don't care if it's a whole room or one cabinet. This is done really well.
He lit the shelving. He spaced them out right. It looks clean. There's not a ton of stuff on there. And even on top, it's like just a few things on top, and then you have those corner shelves, which look cool.
I was going to say, he might have been a paratrooper also, because he has this thing that says, like, I'm the 82nd Airborne, and this is as far as the bastards are going. Like, he might have been a paratrooper also. I don't know.
Dude, look at the right. Look at the right of that on the floor. Is that a bazooka? Sorry.
It looks like a bazooka.
I know you're gonna edit that, but that's a bazooka.
It's in his family. Like, you see the flag on the shelf. So he's obviously been in the military, but his family is as well.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think it's cool. Also, look at the shelf with the movie poster. Like, it's got just a few figures on it.
Yep.
Like, this is a person that knew, that understood the assignment of like less is more on a shelf. You're just putting a few things on there.
Yep.
I mean, this dude's office is cool.
That's probably the way they made him make his bed in boot camp. That's why he's so good at this.
Yeah, dude. For nothing, that's probably something to that.
Yeah. He got it.
You got the touch.
Oh, dude.
Good job. We like it. Do you have anyone?
Dude, a Claymore. He's got a mine up there.
Yep. Ready.
Yeah, that's cool.
This bunk. I don't know if this bunk.
Like comfortably cozy.
I don't know if that's like a bunk. It's like a military bunk. That's the one thing that I'm like, what is that?
Oh, like the futon, the bed.
It looks like. Yeah. That's the one thing I'm like, you could probably get rid of that. But oh well, good enough.
83 dyed eggs.
Bobby's chimp face with a knockoff bag.
I was going to say that.
How about Bobby Chimface and Jisk dancing to the song One More Time?
A bottle of Josh.
Oh, there you go. It's a throwback. Some type of Tron photo. Ooh, that weird like face, it looked like it was the computer face all smashed against the screen. Whatever that. Remember the original Tron under that dumb face that was in the tube?
That was so cool. The Tron
whatever that thing is
was such a game to play in the arcades.